Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to solve one more LeetCode question, and the question is very easy. The question number is 67, which is called add binary. So let's first understand this question. So this question is saying, given two strings A and B, return their sum as binary string. So the question is very simple. You have been given two binary string in string form, that is A and B, and you need to return the output of this. Okay, so the question is very simple. So 1 is 3 plus 1 should be 4. So if you take the binary of this is 100. Okay, so that's come to 4. Similarly for this. Okay, now since we understood this question, the only constraint is the length of A and B will be under this range, and A and B consist of only 0 and 1s. Okay, each string does not contain leading 0 except the 0 itself. So it is saying that before this there will not be any 0, any leading 0 will not be there. Okay, so before solving this, I just wanted to make sure that you understand what type of prerequisite we need to solve this question. So we need to understand this truth table. Okay, so in this truth table, how you will add this. So for 0 plus 0, it will be always 0. Okay, that's how the sum works. For 0 1 or 1 0, it will be 1. Okay, the only complicated thing over here, so this works as a normal summation as well, but in binary 1 plus 1 is 0 and we carry 1. Okay, so this is the prerequisite. You need to be aware of this truth table, that this summation works. Once you know this, everything is very easy. We'll just iterate how we do the normal integer summation. We will do in the similar way. Okay, so now let's solve this question. So what we are going to do, since it's a string, we are going to change it to char array. It will be much easier for us to iterate. Okay, to char array. Okay, similarly for b, we are, sorry, it should be a, and this is going to be b. Okay, so we convert it to array, so our traversal will be much easier. Now we need a string builder. Okay, now we are going to create a loop where the starting will be either this length minus 1 and int g will be b dot length minus 1. Okay, and we'll need one more variable for carry, which will be initially 0. Now we are going to iterate if I is greater than equal to 0 or g is greater than equal to 0. So we are going to traverse from the behind, that's why we add it like this. Okay, or if we have carry greater than 0, if any of this condition is there, so till we need to keep alive the loop. Okay, because we have things to traverse. If any of the elements are remaining in this, or any of the elements are remaining in this, or the carry is remaining, so we need to perform some operation. So why or condition we have given? Because if you see over here, the length of b is 1 but length of a is 2, right? So if we just traverse only b's length, 1 will like be orphaned, right? So we need to consider that as well. So that's why it's a or condition. Okay, now we'll create a variable called a num. If I is greater than equal to 0, okay, then what we are going to do, array of a of I minus 0 else 0. So what we are doing is in this, so this is the way to convert from char to integer. Okay, so if you just do minus any integer value, here it is like any char value which is like 0, so then it's get converted, our char will get converted to integer. So this is one of the hack that you should be, or one of the way that you should remember. Okay, if j, for j also we will do the same thing. This becomes b and this becomes j. Okay, similar stuff for both. So now we are going to create the sum is simply, since we have did all the operations. Okay, we'll do bnum plus carry, we'll do all the things. So to get that, when we do the sum, a plus b plus carry, so maximum it can be 3. But how do we get the digits or the carry what we are going to have? Suppose 1, and we are going to do the sum of this two. So the 1 plus 1 become 2. But how do we get the 0 in the digit place and carry as 1? So what we are going to do, so we are going to do a mod with 2. So this, that will give me the digits I want. So 1 plus 1 became 2. If we do 2 mod 2, it will give me 0, right? So this logic will work if I want the digit. Okay, digit means what the actual number, like 9 plus 1 is 10. So 0 is the digit and 1 is the carry. And to get the carry, we are going to use divided by 2. So if you see here, 2 divided by 2, it's become 1, and which is fine, right? We want 1 as the carry, right? So this logic will work for both, for the carrying and for the digit. So now we are done with that. So now we are going to end the loop. So what we are going to do, we are going to do I minus minus and j minus minus. Once that is done, we are going to append the result to our string builder. Okay, so now in the string builder we are going to add this digit plus 0. So this will convert this digit to character. Okay, and we are going to typecast to char. Okay, so now the loop work is done. Now we are going to return it. So the answer we have saved is in the reverse order. So we have to do the reverse of the string builder and then convert it to the toString. Okay, we are appending all the result in the front. So it's like since we are adding from the reverse, right? So we should reverse it and then convert it to toString. That's it. Now let's try to run this. It's done. So let's try to submit this. So it got submitted. Hope you understood this. See you in the next. Thank you.